Hello and welcome to Quartzlight, your car brochure channel, and in today's episode, the little Daihatsu Sirion. Hello and welcome back, and if you're new to Quartzlight, we're a car brochure channel looking at car brochures from around the world for the 60s, 70s, 80s and 90s, and sometimes beyond that as well. So if you're interested in cars and car brochures, please consider subscribing. So here we have today's brochure, the little Daihatsu Sirion, known by other names in different areas of the world, but here in the UK it was the Sirion. Quite a funky little car really, lots of design cues. Not sure if I particularly like them or not, but certainly a fun little car, and this brochure is a fun little brochure. I think it matches the car very well actually. At the top here, Daihatsu, the new Sirion. Seriously, I don't know why it says seriously. I don't know, but you can just about make out in light print along the side there. It also says Sirion along there as well. And if we look on the back page, quite funky on the back as well, you know, Sirion name repeated, a couple of little views of the car, and then in smaller print it tells us Daihatsu for your world. Daihatsu, the specialist compact car subsidiary of Toyota, leads the way in the manufacture of sub 1.3 litre cars for a world where environmental issues are a major concern. Our aim is to be a major contributor to solving the issues of environmental pollution, depleted natural resources and traffic congestion. We are succeeding by developing a range of fuel-efficient, low-emission, resource and space-saving cars built with style, flair and imagination, and exceeding all European safety standards. Let's just gloss over the safety standards. I think they've got a few little issues have been noted for safety and Daihatsu's, but let's just ignore that for the moment. Now at the bottom here, Daihatsu for your world, a little Daihatsu badge. This little code, I'm assuming that that's telling us 701, meaning 2001 for this particular brochure. So that date does make sense, 2001. It ran from 98 to 2004, and then in 2001 it did have a little bit of a facelift, so hence why it's saying the new Sirion. So we'll live with that and say it's from 2001, this brochure. Anyway, let's open the brochure up and have a look inside. And then on the inside, this little funky theme of the Sirion continues. Quite a cute little car by the looks of it on the front end, isn't it? I sometimes think it's a little bit overstyled, but certainly a cute face for it. This sort of like funky theme, like I say, it continues on the inside. Lots of bright colours, and it opens in all sorts of weird ways, this brochure, so we'll certainly explore that as well. We'll start by having a look at the bit of the text and a few of these bright coloured pictures. So it says, take a serious look at the Sirion range from Daihatsu, the small car that's seriously big on features, driving pleasure and economy. With 4 models in the range to choose from, you'll find a Sirion to meet your motoring needs, whatever they are. The Sirion 1 litre and 1.3 litre engines both feature DVVT, although it looks like DWT there, doesn't it? But DVVT, dynamic variable valve timing. This allows thousands of electronic adjustments to be made to the engine's operation for the best balance of performance and economy, whatever your driving style. In addition to the latest engine technology, all models feature stylish interiors to bring flair and driving pleasure to the Sirion ownership package. At the bottom here we get all sorts of little styling, different coloured Sirions, rear view, etc. And then at the end here, he's also showing the different engines. That 989 3-cylinder engine. I like 3 cylinders, so maybe that's the one I would have gone for. Or the 1298cc 4-cylinder. A bit of a look at the rear. Golf clubs. I don't know why golf clubs are always something but there we go. And then our main image of this particular Sirion. Like I say, I'm in two minds about the Sirion. Sometimes I think it looks really cute and a nice looking car. Other times I think it's got too many bits on it, if you know what I mean. But that's only my personal opinion. Anyway, let's move on with the brochure. Centre page. It's a bit of a weird brochure, I have to admit. It is a bit weird. But I think it's nice and bright. I like the bright colours of it, but very strange. I don't know. Old, shirtless. I'm not really sure what they're trying to aim or say here. But there we go. Then it opens quite weirdly. It kind of like opens up. Ooh, more information. So let's have a look at that. So it continues with this strange serious theme. So seriously safe. And then we've got seriously reliable. Sorry about the camera jiggling them out a bit there. Seriously reliable. Move down. It's also seriously economical, of course. Seriously green. What else has it got? Seriously unique, apparently. And seriously stylish, talking about the curves and a little bit of a feature showing that rear light there. And then if we start going up on this extra flap that's opened up here, it kind of like goes through the range. So let's have a look at that next. So the range starts with the Sirion 1litre-E. The Sirion E benefits from the improved performance and outstanding economy of the 1litre 3-cylinder DVVT engine. The specifications of the Sirion E include power steering and twin airbags. For me personally, I think that's the one to go for with this type of car. Just go for the base model. It's fine. But we can go higher than that. Lower down we can see there's the EL. So the Sirion 1litre EL, the Sirion EL gives the ideal mix of nippy performance around town, excellent levels of equipment and superb fuel economy. In addition to the Sirion E specifications, the EL features front and rear electric windows, electric door mirrors and central locking as standard. It also incorporates Daihatsu's full impact safety system, so pretty well spec'd. And you know what? I kind of prefer it without that little extra, I think, fog light that the higher models have. I think it kind of clutters it up when it gets a big, which look too big to me. You can just about make it out here actually on the SL model. I think I prefer it without the fog light. It almost looks too much going on. But anyway, let's move down to the next model, which is the SL. So the Sirion SL features the super efficient 1.3 DVVT engine and comes equipped with distinctive side skirts, deep front and rear bumpers and fog lamps. For me, too much going on. I mean, that's a personal thing, of course. Get the base models. But it is very well equipped for it. It is the SL specification. Incorporate all the features of the Sirion EL plus air conditioning, ABS, driver's front seat height adjustment. So a lot of equipment on these higher spec versions for sure. But for me, I don't know. I think the design gets a bit overly complicated with all these add-ons. But there is actually one more strange one, a Sirion F-Speed. Strange name to give the top of the range. The unique top of the range F-Speed automatic combines safety, style and comfort with additional equipment. The F-Speed features automatic transmission, alloy wheels, rear head rests, in addition to a specification of the Sirion SL. The Sirion F-Speed provides big car specification in a compact package. So a little bit of a strange one, that isn't it? The F-Speed with the automatic on it. And then right at the top there it shows the different wheels, whether the wheel trims or actual alloys like on the F-Speed. So starting at the left we get the 1litre-E, then the 1litre EL, then the SL and then the F-Speed. And then we have a glimpse on that interior, highlighting features like cup holders and unusually placed electric door mirrors. So there we go. So the new Daihatsu Sirion, as it says. Pretty well equipped for what it is. So there we go. A quick look at this funky little car in this funky bright little brochure. Do you remember these? Let me know in the comments if you do remember these little cars. I think, did Hubnut have one at one time? I think he had a yellow one that rusted away, and I think rust was an issue. I mean, how many of these are actually left? I don't think they actually went crazy with the rust resistance, and of course, in the UK, you don't really get away with that. Quite a funky front end. I do think find it a little bit cluttered, but I think that's because we're looking at the top of the range models. I think the lower spec ones kind of like, for me at least, look a little bit less cluttered and a little bit more attractive. Certainly a well-equipped car nevertheless. But if you do remember these, please jot it in the comments. I always enjoy reading that. And if you've not done already, please do like and subscribe if you enjoyed today's video. Many more videos coming in the near future. So for now, we'll say take care and goodbye.